It's May 31st. This is Dave Shurter. I got an email yesterday from Doug Mesner, aka John Kilrush. Of course, a week or so ago, I got an email saying he was no longer John Kilrush, that he gave the passwords to someone, and so he wasn't John Kilrush, but never denied that he was Doug Mesner. But my question is I got another email from him yesterday. This is what it reads. Stop lying about real fucking cases, you self-promoting fool. You have already been debunked over Jacob Wetterlane and Chuck Maury. Carry on and I'll return to exposing you, asshole. Now fuck off back to obscurity. The question, I have two questions actually. One, who is Chuck Maury? M-A-U-R-Y. I don't know of anything of this case. I've never said anything about this case because I don't know anything about it. So, who is Chuck Maury? And two, why is the founder of the Satanic Temple so invested in the cases of abducted children? That's an interesting point. Now, was my father involved with this Chuck Maury? Well, I've never heard of this kid, but if Doug Mesner is bringing it up saying that I've already been debunked about it, chances are my father was somehow involved, because Doug Mesner, as you can see, is very focused on me. And it makes you wonder why Doug Mesner, a.k.a. John Kilrush, a.k.a. Lucian Greaves, founder of Satanic Temple, is so invested in me, first of all, and abducted children, second of all. And that's the question. So who is this Chuck Maury? I don't know anything about him. I'm going to have to research because I don't know anything about this case. Yes, I talked about Jacob Wetterlane. I had a 2-hour interview on the John B. Wells show, and that was less than 2 weeks before they broke the Jacob Wetterlane story, where they got a perp who was already in prison, and a confession, and a body that nobody saw. And so, but who is this Chuck Maury? And again, why is Doug Mesner, how is it that he's so invested and so knowing about the cases of abducted kids? Now, as far as me being a self-promoting fool, which is he's going crazy about, let me point out, none of my videos are viral. Not one of my videos are viral. So, and I've been at this for 16 years. And so obviously if I was focused on self-promotion, I'd be doing something different than what I am now. I should never have had to I should have never had to have written a book or a blog or videos or interviews after interviews, which again, I've never contradicted myself. I've never changed my story. All of this could have been prevented if the police, such as Nebraska cold case John Pankinen, the Nebraska State Patrol cold case detective John Pankinen, would have actually investigated when I went to them telling them about my parents. They won't look at anything. Neither will the FBI, neither will the Justice Department. The reason why there's never any evidence is because they never investigate. And so I should have never had to do any of this. And I wish I didn't have to do any of this because I would like to have my life. I would love to go back to obscurity, you know, because this is hell. But again, who is Chuck Maury, and why is Doug Mesner so focused on the cases of abducted children and discrediting anybody who talks about them? Such as myself, but I know I'm not the only focus of Doug Mesner. And so that's the question, you know, and getting the police to do anything, oh my God, you could, I mean, they don't do anything, nothing. The FBI, the Justice Department, nobody looks into this. They don't care about kids. They are more apt to actually protect the child traffickers and the child abusers than they are actually trying to get any justice for kids. So I have no respect nor not even an inkling of respect for these groups of people. So, but again, why is the founder of the Satanic Temple so focused on abducted kids? And considering that nobody hardly knows who I am, why is Doug Mesner so focused on me? You know? So, and I'll be putting the screenshots of this stuff, these emails and stuff, on my blog, davidshurter.com, so you can go look for yourself. All right, bye.